Hi everyone, Jane here at Attrell Toyota here in Brampton, and right now you're looking at the brand new 2017 RAV4 Hybrid Limited. Now this exact vehicle is in silver sky metallic, however it is available in a variety of colors that I will list in the description below. But as for right now, what I'm going to do for you is give you a quick little walk around the exterior, show you as many features as I possibly can, and then I will bring you inside. So, starting at the front here, we have this beautiful black grille. Of course, you have your chrome Toyota emblem there. And as you can see, there's blue wrapped around it. So that's just to symbolize that you are driving a hybrid vehicle. Our lights are LED headlights, as well as LED daytime running lights, and we have integrated fog lights. On the sides here, we have alloy wheels. They are 18-inch alloy wheels. We have our hybrid badge up front there. Chrome door handles. Fuel cap will be on the driver's side of the vehicle. I do apologize if you can hear some wind noise. We are having quite a windy day here in Brampton. On the rear here, this is our power liftgate. It is also a hands-free liftgate, which I will explain more when we get to the cargo section of the video. But it does have its own windshield wiper as well as your chrome badges. Taillights do wrap up along the side of the vehicle. We have silver painted roof rails across the top. And lastly, we have signals integrated on your mirrors. So there you have it, the exterior of the 2017 RAV4 Hybrid Limited. Let's go inside. So just before I bring you inside of this gorgeous SUV, I just want to show you what your key fob is going to look like. So it does look like this, and as you can see, there's no physical key on here. So this is what we call our smart key system. The best part of it is that you don't even need to press that unlock button. As long as that key fob is in your purse, pocket, or anywhere on your person, your car is actually going to sense it there, and it's going to unlock simply by pulling the door handle. So yes, you heard me correctly, ladies. If that key is in the bottom of your purse, you no longer need to go digging for it. On our driver's side door here, we have our controls for your power windows as well as your power locks. We also have a spot for bottle storage as well as regular storage in the driver door. Also, I want to point out right here, this is what we call our driver seat memory system. So if you're not aware of what this is, what it allows you to do is set your seat specifically how you want it. So certain distance from the pedals, height, lumbar support, all that kind of stuff. And you can return back to those settings with a simple push of a button. I think this is an absolutely fantastic feature, especially if you have more than one driver driving the vehicle. Now, before I bring you completely inside, I'd also like to point out that it is an 8-way power adjustable driver seat with lumbar support. Not only do I think this is a great convenience feature, I feel as though it's a great safety feature as well, especially when you want to adjust your seat when you're already on the road. Let's bring you completely inside here, get rid of this wind noise. So on the left-hand side of our steering wheel here, we have our side view mirror controls, which is very simple to use. What you want to do is click it to the left side, use your arrows to adjust, do the same on the right, and once it's back in this center position, nothing will move. This here will dim the lights on your dash. This is part of our Toyota Safety Sense. So this is our lane departure alert with steering assist. What it does is if you do start to drift out of your lane without noticing, your car is actually going to alert you that you're doing that. It's going to take over your steering and it's going to bump you back into the lane that you're supposed to be in and hopefully prevent an unwanted collision. This here is our heated steering wheel. Yes, you heard me correctly. It is heated. So these cold winter months like we're experiencing right now, your hands will stay nice and toasty. Now down here is where you can pop your hood, and just down on the floor there is where you can release your fuel cap. Because of our smart key system, it is a push to start vehicle. So simply put your foot on the brake, push that blue power button right there, and without a sound, our vehicle has started up, and that is thanks to our hybrid technology. Now our steering wheel here, it is a beautiful leather wrap steering wheel, so not only is it heated, it's also very comfortable in your hands, and there's tons of controls. So we do have our volume up and down, we have our up and down arrows, as well as your pickup and your hang up for Bluetooth. Down here we have our mode, as well as our voice recognition, which works wonders, by the way. You can actually tell it to take you to the closest Timmy's, and it knows you're talking about Tim Hortons. Pretty awesome. On this side, all of these here are for your multi-information display, which I will brighten up a little bit for you. You can see it right there in the center of your dash. So simply by clicking through it, you can see all the different settings. Going back here for one moment, as I mentioned, we have Toyota Safety Sense built into this vehicle. So there's your lane departure, but we also have pre-collision system with pedestrian detect. So that uses sonars as well. It's going to look for anyone stopping in front of you, whether that be a vehicle or a pedestrian, and hopefully it will again prevent unwanted collisions. On top of that, we have our dynamic radar cruise control, which is right there. That's also part of the Toyota safety. So you can see your cruise down here as per usual, but with the dynamic radar, it again uses sonars and it will keep you at an exact distance from the car in front of you. So if that car starts to slow down, your vehicle's also going to start to slow down. Again, all to prevent unwanted collisions. But on top of all of our Toyota safety sense, which before I forget, we also have automatic high beams as part of our Toyota safety sense, with just like the voice recognition works absolute wonders. But continuing on, that's not the only safety features that we have in this vehicle. We also have our blind spot monitor system, as well as our rear cross traffic alert. So you will find symbols on both of your side view mirrors that will beep as well as flash if there is someone crossing behind you and or in your blind spot. Now, it doesn't stop there, of course, Toyota and their safety. We also have parking sonars. So we do have front and rear sonars. They will start to beep and get faster and faster as you do approach something close to you. So tons of safety. So moving you into the entertainment section, because enough about safety, right? We have a 7-inch touchscreen display. It does come integrated with AM, FM, XM, Bluetooth, as well as a reverse camera and the navigation system itself. To open your Navi, you just want to touch that one time. It will open to a full screen. And as I mentioned, the voice recognition works well, so that's another wonderful safety feature, as it does keep your hands on the wheel as much as possible. And I'll quickly throw it into reverse for you, because it's not just a regular reverse camera. No, we have a bird's eye view reverse camera. So as you can see, this one looks pretty regular, standard. This over here though is showing you the bird's eye view of your car. So it's actually going to show you 360 degrees all around you. Again, another wonderful safety tool. Underneath that, we have our air control. It is a dual air zone, so you can change the temperature from the passenger side to the driver's side of the vehicle. Underneath all of that, we have all these lovely buttons down here. So we have our drive modes, our EV mode, our eco mode, as well as our sport mode. We have our front heated seat controls with both high and low settings. This here is our windshield wiper de-icer, yet another wonderful feature for these cold winter months that we're experiencing right now. We have a USB input as well as an auxiliary input and a power outlet, so tons of choices for music, and you can charge your devices at the same time. And of course, one power outlet is never enough, so we actually have hidden a second one just down there for you. If you are charging your devices, this is a great place to store them, as it does have a little bit of a cushy pad at the bottom, so it won't slide around when you are on the road. We have another little storage container, as well as our 2 giant cup holders down the center. It is an automatic transmission in this vehicle, however you can flip it over to Tiptronic if you would prefer to do gear changes yourself. For a little more storage, we have our center console here, which does have a tray in the top, as well as a bigger compartment just underneath. And as for the seats are a beautiful bucket seat. They are done with sofTex leather and they are black. However, we do have this white stitching going all the way around them. So the contrast is beautiful. They're not just beautiful though, they're also very, very comfortable. Up top here, as you can see, there's a bit of snow on it, but we do have a power moonroof, which is a little bit more convenient in the warmer months. All your controls for that are going to be just up here, as well as our sunglass holder, which does have a little cushy pad on the inside so that they don't get scratched. And lastly, we have our auto dimming rear view, which does have garage door openers. I don't know if you can see them properly, but just along the bottom here, there's 3 garage door openers built in. So there you have it, everyone, the front seat of the 2017 RAV4 Hybrid Limited. Bringing you into the rear seat of the vehicle here, that sofTex material is carried throughout, as well as that beautiful white stitching. But they're not just beautiful, they're also very comfortable. It's a very spacious rear seat, as we do have our contoured front seat backs. So there's a bit of a curve to this seat, and that just allows for a little more legroom from the back passengers to the seats in front of them. We also have seat back pockets in both the driver as well as the passenger side seat. We have bottle holders in both the doors, as well as the ability of opening and closing your own windows, of course. Now, if you only have 2 or 1 person back here, you can flip this down. It gives you access to 2 cup holders as well as an armrest. And if you have devices that you want to charge while you're sitting in the rear here, we have our very own power outlet located just down there for you. So no need to run cords to the front of the vehicle. You can keep everything nicely tucked away in the rear. And just for a little more added comfort, these rear seats are available to recline. So everybody will be absolutely comfortable in the beautiful RAV4. Let's talk a little about cargo. So most people that are interested in buying an SUV are looking for a little more room. Now we've added one really cool feature to the limited RAVs for the 2017 year, and that is the fact that you don't even need to touch a button to open that trunk. Simply wave your foot underneath like I just did and it will automatically open for you. So if you are carrying things, groceries, really anything, you don't have to put them down to open that up. It is also height adjustable, so if you are a little shorter of a person, you can set it so that it only opens to the height that you would like it to. Now inside of the trunk, as you can see, we are given tons of room. So definitely bring on those little getaways or road trips because you can fit more than what you would need. Now, if you don't think this is enough room, if you have something longer, say a snowboard, golf clubs, building materials, you name it, we have thought of that as well, and we have provided you with a 60/40 folding back seat. So you can flip either the big half or the small half down, fit your long gear, and still have room for some passengers. Or of course you have the option of flipping both of those seats down. You will eliminate the back seats, but you will definitely extend that cargo space. Now to close your liftgate, there's just a button just up here. Click that one time and that will automatically close for you as well. Now I'm sure you were curious about the fuel consumption from the moment that I started this video and used the word hybrid. Well, let me fill you in, my friends. Under the hood here we are looking at a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder 16 valve with variable valve timing and intelligence engine. Now this engine not only gives you a really fun ride, it is very, very, very fuel efficient. You're looking at approximately 7.3 liters for 100 kilometers, which brings you to about $1,300 a year on fuel. Now keep in mind, my friends, that this is an SUV, so that to me is just absolutely out of this world. So there you have it. It was my absolute pleasure to introduce you to the brand new, beautiful, safe and reliable RAV4 Hybrid Limited. Now if you like what you're watching, go check out our YouTube channel because we have tons of videos of all the cars, trucks, and SUVs that we have here on the lot, plus some extras. Also, don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Take care, guys, and stay safe on the roads during these cold winter months.